I think that should be starting it. Hello, Internet. This is Adam. And that one.
Stephanie.
We have actually never played Deus Ex Human Revolution before, but we read really good things about it, and it seemed to fit into our style of games. Very story-driven with maybe some combat and stuff to go with it, but story is mainly what we're looking for.
Story?
So we figured we'd pick it up, play it on stream, and see how it goes. We just want to check real quick here to make sure the stream is looking okay. So bear with us here just a second. Do not like this new Twitch dashboard. All right, so we think that's okay for now.
I think so.
And we'll see if it's too big once the game actually gets started.
It may be.
Might be too big. Well, we can change a few people here if it gets too big. So that being said, one quick sec, people. All right. Do you want to do the controls first if it does any kind of tutorial, or so you can learn how to play it since we want to switch off?
Sure.
All right.
Tell me a story.
Tell me a story. You don't say. I like it. Just great. You don't have to hold the down button. Just press and release.
It seems to keep losing connection with the Xbox.
No, it's not actually losing connection. It's just saying you can't do anything right now.
Oh, okay.
I think. We'll see. We can get new batteries for it if we need them.
We've only had an Xbox 360 for 6 years.
It's been that short time. I feel
I
like
don't
a little
know.
bit more. I don't even remember when it first came out.
But I still don't know how to use it.
It's okay. They keep changing it. Excuse us if we don't talk during the intro too much. Hopefully we're not getting too much of an echo. It's kind of hard to organize. But
is everything in place?
Is everything in place?
What do you mean? Almost.
What do you mean?
is it John Delancey?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast
It is.
satellites are ours.
Cute.
A
Oh,
few weeks
okay.
of discomfort.
Definitely not on a name basis.
For our
And the clinics?
And the clinics?
Told them most things.
We can told us most of it. They will do as we say.
I still think we should wait for the referendum.
I still think we should wait for the
We can't
referendum.
afford to wait.
We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month.
The delegates is
But the
shifting.
mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time,
Now, by going public with this discovery, Sarif is forcing our hand.
The world will not change overnight.
the world will not change overnight just because David Sarif will it. We can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
Dun dun dun. I admit I have a clue what's going on.
I don't think we're entirely supposed to.
In
Something.
Washington tonight, crowds
something
continue
medical.
to gather in front of the Capitol. Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Sarif that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available to all. Sarif Industries researchers are set to arrive.
I took it out. I mean, she.
She?
But for tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live.
With all due respect,
Interesting plot.
with all due
Apparently
respect,
those
Major,
people collars
I
are
expect
being
two
pulled
security
in.
details waiting for us on the
In
tarmac.
like 15 years.
The terminal is
No,
too
we
exposed.
won't be going through the
Yeah.
terminal. It's too exposed.
I'm glad you
Yes.
understand. Good night.
I'm glad you understand.
Idiot.
Good night, idiot.
Something wrong. Something
No,
wrong.
not for me, it isn't.
No, not for me, it
That
isn't.
necklace, Dr.
But you
Reed,
keep
and
pulling on that
break it.
necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it.
Come on, Meg. You've defended your
Come on,
research
Meg.
before.
You've defended your research before.
Then it was all
That
just
was
theories.
different.
Then it was all just theories. But this discovery atom, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC in...
Megan, we're leaving for DC in... Adam, you're there. Good, good.
You need something, boss?
I want to go over your security plans for
I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
We're just rechecking data.
Almost, David. We're just rechecking
Make it
data.
snappy.
We'll make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
I hate it when he does that.
I'll walk you part way.
Come on, I'll walk you part way.
It seems a little big, but
We can cut it down. So. All right, people, we're gonna pause this just for a minute so I can fix the size of our webcam. It feels a little big.
so my thoughts thus far is that,
That shit cray.
well, obviously that shit cray, but I originally heard of this game while I was doing research for Mass Effect.
I mean, research for Mass Effect. I don't think people understand how you do research. Or what
I
you
don't
do.
remember the context of the research I was doing, but I tend to like to research my games, so I was researching while playing Mass Effect, and I heard of this game. And my first thoughts are that the music reminded me of some of the map music from Mass Effect.
Yeah, totally.
And they were talking about David Seraph, and I kept thinking they were saying Saren.
I think you got some.
And I was like, this is not the same game.
I hope that's better.
This is a new game.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna try this again.
All right, go ahead. Oh, is this first person?
Well, this might be a problem.
You don't dig first person so much. Do you want to keep trying to control it, or do you want me to take over?
I can try it, but you're gonna have to bear with me.
All right.
I suck at first person.
I'm gonna double check if the audio is working okay.
What did you mean back there, Meg? On how you found it?
Nothing.
How is that acceptable wear for a lab?
There's something I should know about this place, about Sarah.
Megan, we're still getting biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow cells.
Okay, but the increased neuropeptides coming from the PDOT cluster could be throwing off your calibrations.
Right, I'll double check that.
I can't believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know Eric. You wouldn't be avoiding it.
I wouldn't dream of it, Doctor. I think I know why Declan's being put off.
Too many peptides.
I'm thinking the glial tissue breakdown we noticed after splicing in the repressive protein.
I think I needed to pay better attention
If we
to
had a
biology
better
class.
I'm not sure it would help.
I don't know.
I'll ask David to do all the time.
Well, if he orders one from Page Industries, maybe they'll throw in another cappuccino maker.
You overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing
Are you walking, or is this sort of like cutscene?
This is cutscene.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be DOD.
It's not all of them.
Does our character's voice remind you of Elliot from Leverage?
Watch it, Eddie. Boxes are worth more than your salary.
I think I know to hear him talk more.
You almost ready?
All right, we'll listen to it. See.
Washington? Huh.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Reed.
This is General O'Neill.
Dr. Savchenko was telling me you made progress on the Typhoon.
Yes, thanks to Vasily, actually.
As I was saying, sir, the Typhoon uses a modified combat chassis like the one I'm wearing.
Yeah,
But
I
I've
was worried about
improved its
it
design
echoing too
using
much.
shaped microcharges to propel the steel bolts.
The backblast problem?
Solved through kinetic leaders in the orbit. Here, watch. Go ahead.
But seemed effective.
I'm afraid
Not until it's ready.
He's
I'm
doing
afraid
this
to have to
lab.
run, but Vasily has all the
Oh no,
details.
that was genetic stuff.
That's what I thought. That looks like bombs.
You're right. Teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're missing the point. Defense contracts keep us afloat. With neural augmentations that make you think faster, react quicker, they can
Everybody's
ruin
lives.
life. Everybody's
Talked
lives.
about it for years.
David's talked about it for years.
Yeah, he is a talker.
He's a good man.
admitted that.
I like everyone, Dr.
Likes it.
I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, right.
Your choice of like camera angles in this is interesting. Like when they switch between first person and like security cameras and different third person views.
How far are you going?
Diane's office. I forgot to leave her a key so she can walk you. He's coming back, you know. Keeps knocking over all my plans.
Did you destroy that vase yet?
I moved it. And I fenced in the yard. Like you
Oh.
Yeah. I've got around to that. Yeah. Sorry.
Are they
I've got around to that.
divorced?
Sorry.
Why does he keep referring to him as Dr. Reed?
Adam.
She keeps calling him Adam.
There's something
Good evening. Good evening,
I don't think they like that guy.
Are we all ready? So, are we all ready for the trip?
There's freedom. I'd better hurry.
He was like,
See what the hell
he's kind of a sleazebot bag to be working in an environment like that.
Did I?
You fix that firewall yet? You fix that firewall yet?
You don't fix an entire firewall. You find the loophole and plug it.
Did you plug it?
Yes, I did.
Oh, wait.
Want to know how? Oh, wait, I forgot. Ex-cop. You'd understand.
Super.
Oh.
And you'd be surprised.
Isn't that also an ex-cop if you're ex-SWAT?
I think so. Maybe he
She wants
was
me to show her how to
dissing
track her
other
signs
cops.
implanted located places. It's your security plans in Washington don't measure up.
They will.
It's interesting to be thrown right into the story here and not actually know what's going on.
Go right in, Adam.
Anyone who's watching here, this is our first time, so no spoilers in the chat. Or I'll be very sad. I might be asking for it by saying that, but whatever.
Yeah, maybe.
Big day for us tomorrow.
Big day for us tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Everything in place.
Yes, sir. Capitol Police Force orders today.
I gotta figure out this
Protection
earlier now.
Services takes
How's our
over.
girl holding? Good. How's our girl
It
holding?
does sound like him.
Right?
All she has to do is show her research. She explain it to you.
Not really into
It's
the whole science
incredible.
thing,
All
boss.
those
Although it just sounds like he's whispering.
All those terrorists out there accusing us of tampering
Fish very gruff.
with natural order. When all making's done is to figure out how to unlock the potential that exists within our own DNA.
easier than anything you
It's safer and easier than anything you Darrow ever did.
Environmental malfunction. Laboratory subsection 6. All lab chiefs, please
We better not
report
take any
in.
chances. We better not take any chances. Not tonight. Use my elevator to get down there.
Ooh. Is that like a level beyond private bathroom? Private elevator?
I think so, yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, shit's getting real apparently.
Alright, maybe we should control it. I really suck at first person. What did he say?
0451? Man, this is like old school adventure game. We gotta remember this shit.
Oops. Oh, there's back. That's good.
Okay, he'll tell you if you can't remember, so I guess that's
It is nice.
it's not super old school where you have to where you're just gonna die and then you have to restart from your save game.
Pritchard, where's Mitch? Pritchard, in yet? Where's Mitch? In yet?
Her GPL implant shows her moving through the micro-networks. I think she's running.
Serious equipment failure. Can you get eyes on her? Serious equipment failure. Can you get eyes on her?
As they may have shown us, equipment failure in this lab can be very, very bad.
Oh, yes.
Richard.
Alphas.
Richard.
Which I only watched a little bit of.
Tutorial available. That's what we want.
Alright, excuse
Before you
it.
can do anything,
Before you can do anything, you must be
Yeah,
able
that's
to get around.
kind of a problem.
Just stay with us here, people. Hopefully it's not too much of a pain.
Do you want to do this?
It seems pretty straightforward first-person shooter, so why don't you,
or to hide behind low objects.
why don't
Or
you
to hide behind low
take
objects
care of
so
that.
you can move about unnoticed.
So left click to crouch.
Jumping on
Yeah.
objects or ladders.
Jumping on objects or ladders is essential for
How
getting
old
to
is
those
this
hard
game?
to
Do I need
reach
to like
places.
constantly be saving?
Sometimes going high or low. is
Sometimes
not
going
enough.
high
It
or
might have
low is
checkpoints.
not
I
enough.
don't know.
Need to go fast.
Sometimes you just need to go
Left
fast.
button is run.
You'll only be
Alright.
able to sprint for a few
You'll
seconds
only
at
be
a
able to
time,
sprint
though.
for a few
So
seconds
use
at a
it
time,
wisely.
though. So use it wisely.
Alright, I guess that's not Elliot from Leverage. But it sounds
So
like
do
it.
I crouch?
I don't know. Why don't you run for now until you get shot at?
Running.
Oh, I think you need to crouch. Good job. You can uncrouch now, maybe.
This doesn't seem like a good idea. I guess I am SWAT.
X-SWAT.
X-SWAT. I don't know what he does now.
Security? Looks like security. So, Bonobo, have you played this before, or are you just checking it out with us? It's kind of monkey, right? It's like a chimp. Bonobo?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it is.
I feel like I'm going the wrong way.
There's a dude who's yelling, and there's explosions. You're probably going the right way. Oh, that doesn't look good.
What do I do?
Oh, ouch. You can try shooting, but I don't know if it'll go through the glass. Alright, that did not work. Right, is there a door to the left there?
There's a cactus.
Moving objects. Hold.
Some objects in the environment.
Can be picked up and moved.
Not the cactus. Okay.
Use them to create paths to
inaccessible
areas.
Or as portable
I'm
cover
just gonna
during a
listen to
fire.
you.
Okay.
I'm having a hard enough time just walking around.
If need be.
Well, you can do it maybe when there's like non-combat-y things. Hopefully.
Okay.
When do you want to take this in the room? Maybe that's the best idea. Alright, I will. Oh. Sorry. Real life adult phone calls.
Hold on just a second. Adam?
Yep. Alright, sorry guys, let's stop here. Just a sec.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of don't know if it'll make any difference either.
Kind of like the irony of doing 348 with the
ignore it. Just ignore him. Yeah, 349 with our own warranty. He's just trying to make a joke. Yeah. Thanks, Marion. Bye.
Alright, sorry about that. Internet. If anyone's still there. I don't think they are. But sometimes that happens.
Were there people there anyway?
It was earlier, but that's okay. Now, not when this happened. Alright, so I crawled through the air ducts, like you might do. This is where big crazy guy was.
Maybe because they watched me be really shitty. And
Alright, let's do the combat tutorial. Maybe they just don't want to watch the tutorials. Hopefully we'll get through all the tutorials and then we'll be probably more.
To fly. It's wise to take cover. This will protect you from bullets and explosives.
Peek out from behind your cover spot.
Peek out from behind your cover spot.
Or from above.
Either
So
to
the
the
left trigger is
side
like
or from above. Then take
grabbing
aim.
cover, like kind of like that looks like.
Whenever possible, use cover.
Whenever
when moving
possible,
around.
use
You're on
cover
that,
when
right?
moving
Is
around.
important.
Line of
And by
sight is
keeping
important.
behind cover,
And by
you'll
keeping
stand a
behind
better
cover,
chance that enemies
you'll
won't
stand a
get
better
you.
This
chance.
does
that
feel
enemies
very
won't
Mass
get
Effect
you.
in terms of... No.
oh, not gonna say I called it. No, I am called it.
Shut up, wife. Cat problems.
I just the face.
Oh, so I hold it.
Did you replace battery?
I did not. No, it goes for a little while. Good thing there's all these boxes here for me to hide behind.
Seriously.
Interesting looking plant. Alright, X is reload, like in many, many games. So many places this guy went. And got the combat control when I went here, so I assume this is where I'm supposed to go.
That's always a good indication. It doesn't seem like you're gonna run out of ammo.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, there's nothing on the HUD indicating the ammo. Oh.
At least not yet.
There we go. It's a door. Oh.
So it appears to be more than just an environmental problem. Unless hostile enemies is considered an environment.
Alright, that's where bad guys seem to be coming from, so let's go this way. Yeah?
Heck, that could never be a bad idea.
Going toward the bad guys?
Yeah.
I think it's my job. I'm not entirely sure what my job actually is.
Apparently they needed better security. I'm really glad we have subtitles right now because I can't even hear that they are talking. That's what they're saying.
I'm really good at shooting around walls, like without looking.
Wow, that's quite the skill.
That I kind of love that as a mechanic. It feels super dumb and silly, but I'm all about it. It's like no risk whatsoever. Maybe I have enhancements, like they talked about.
You have vision that carves around walls.
Yes, that's exactly.
It's amazing.
I know, right? Don't you want that?
And probably highly not useful in any other line of work.
I bet there are other lines of work where seeing around walls would be useful.
Maybe instruction?
I think that box was there. What?
Yeah.
What the balls was that?
That I don't know.
Let's say Star Trek control panel, doesn't it? This feels super dumb.
That doesn't look good.
I don't know if I'm doing this wrong.
I will say that for the tell me a story mode, there's not a lot of story going on.
Well, they had a lot of story going on in the beginning.
Yeah.
But I don't think it means there's less combat, I just think it means there's easier combat.
Quite new. I am one of those rare people who prefers adventure games to other games. And I would be okay if they had just sent, you know, like one dude and I had to kill him.
Just one guy?
Just one guy.
And he, like, forgot his gun at home?
Nah, he can have the gun. I can at least feel some sort of accomplishment in having killed one. But after you have to kill the next 10 or 20, it doesn't feel any more... I don't know. It doesn't feel like you did a whole lot more work.
I feel that. I was gonna say that...
It's not a greater sense of accomplishment. I don't know. It might be integral to story purposes that you're fighting this army, but...
Oh! Ow! That looks like a bad dude.
Why not have skin? Oh no, he does. He just has cybernetics on the outside. Okay. For a moment I thought I was looking just at his muscles. No, I am.
She get kidnapped?
They put muscles on the outside of their exoskeleton.
He's got muscles on his muscles.
It's just weird.
Maybe it's just maybe it's like just a suit he's wearing that just looks like that for badassery. Let me the internet, baby girl. Oh, that's an interesting credit sequence here.
True. Big enough.
That was interesting. I was gonna say that to me, you know, like really superfluous puzzles in old school adventure games have the same effect on me that like you're talking about with the games. I'm just like I just like that part is not fun by itself, so it feels weird to have it be a thing. That's, you know, preventing me from getting the story. But I also feel the same way about a lot of shooting. Like it just gets monotonous at some point. Like some people really like the shooter aspect of it, but it's weird that so many of our games now that have stories in them are like tied in with like another mechanic to like make it a real game. That's why I like. Yeah. That's why I liked The Walking Dead.
Oh, that's true.
Like it was basically, you know, it was an interactive story, but there wasn't any like other. It was like, you know, like sort of a mini game or whatever tacked on. But
I mean, I will say that I get that if the kind of story you're trying to tell involves you having to fight an army, then it makes sense that you would actually do some fighting. Yeah. It's just when you've had to kill 50 dudes before you even see the credits sequence.
Oh, there were 50. It might be like 20 at most.
It feels a little superfluous. Like it feels like it's just wasting time.
I think they're bionic manning us.
Is that us?
Yeah,
like the character we controlled?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's very helpful for me. I say Adam, I go, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I've ever played another game where I played as an Adam. Oh, the games where you get to name your own character. My Shining Force character was always named Adam.
Well, I've never played a game as a Stephanie, but there aren't too many games that have female protagonists unless you get to choose.
It's a problem.
The character and the name. It's true. So.
But even when you get to choose your name, you choose something ridiculous.
Obviously.
Like Cupcake Shepherd. Party time, party time.
I still have yet to achieve party time, party time. Thank you very much.
You will one day.
I will.
I have faith in you. Don't worry.
I know I will.
Alright, well, I'm intrigued by the world and the story, at least.
Yes, I agree with that. I'm not sure how I feel about muscles on the outside. It's just kind of weird.
I think it's a minor plot point, if you could even call it a plot point.
That's the Zukacorp lens from the famous company Zukon.
Like Nikon, but like 26 letters later.
I guess.
It's David. Adam, you in the building? It's David.
Oh, we have a HUD.
You in the building?
We're all bionic.
Just enter the lobby.
Ah.
Sorry for you out of sick leave so soon, but
That means we don't automatically regenerate everything anymore.
meet me at the helipad.
I have to
We
see
have an unlimited number.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick.
So is David Seraph the bad guy?
I don't think so. Well, maybe he might be in the end. Going to that's a cafeteria. Second floor in the tech lab.
See, I think we need to eat, so.
Sorry, Mr. Jensen, I'm really busy.
Sorry, Mr. Jensen, I'm really busy.
Ooh, people are calling you Mr. Jensen.
On break-in, and Lyle's got me fact-checking for him.
You're no longer the equivalent of the delivery man.
That one doesn't want to talk to me. People seem to be on some sort of cell phone-like device.
I heard Purity First is claiming
responsibility for the attack on the Wild. They're accusing us of creating a generation of drug addicts.
Interesting.
Every generation has their own drug addicts.
Just a different kind of drug.
Yeah.
We're Tech Lab.
Tech Lab.
Well then. Gotta see Pritchett. Pritchett.
I still don't have a good grasp on what characters are what. So this
About
is
time. What happened?
We seem to be security for this company.
On the way over?
It's stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah. The guy we saw in the elevator?
Yes.
Something's wrong with my retinal display.
If it's what I think it is.
If it's what I think it is.
Of course.
Probably.
It might.
Of course. It might.
Your left and right imaging processors
Your left
weren't
and right
completely in
imaging
sync.
processors
Don't
weren't
worry.
completely in
Your
sync.
sentinel health
But don't
implant
worry.
will kick in
Your
soon,
sentinel
repairing
health
any
implant will
damage
kick in
that
soon,
might
repairing any damage that might have
Your
caused.
retinal display should be fine now.
Your retinal
Its
display should be
recognition
fine
software
now.
won't be
Its
picking up
recognition
hostiles
not
yet.
software
blinking
won't be
anymore.
You
picking up
should be seeing
hostiles
radar
yet,
and
but you
targeting
should be
radios.
seeing radar and targeting
Biomedical data
radios.
too, if you're in pain.
Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
You said
Down here.
Did you pause?
Because Sarah is
I know.
working down the
Radical.
I
know.
did pause.
Radical.
Because of real life. But there's no one on. So, it's okay.
Woo! All right. Got it in under the max, so. Okay. Yep. Yeah, you want to try arguing with all that?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be. I mean, he sent us an email saying that won't be a problem.
Did you already use the one we signed?
The blank one.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay.
Sure. Sounds good.
Wait, just to clarify, Marianne, if there's a problem that comes up in the home inspection, then that. Then we'll back out. Okay. Yeah. Maybe Jimmy wants to see it, so I don't know if we can take her to see it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was great. Okay. Thanks.
These weren't on anyway? Or you want to keep going?
Yeah, we can stop it.
Want to stop it?
Okay. What? What was your favorite? Oh.
I don't know if you want to tell people that, but.
No.
Alright, we should be back here. Sorry about that. Life gets in the way of streaming on occasion.
Or did I just announce that to
Plans
everybody?
taking
No, you
hostages.
Okay.
Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
Oh!
Oh!
Bird. Almost as badly as you did.
How do I... Oh, that's how I...
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just
I get to choose how I interact with them. That's cool.
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough.
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp
It's like
Edge,
sort
or
of,
Belltower.
so I can make fun of you.
All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
How are you working in-house for them already? Not security.
I suggest you leave Megan out of this.
Why, Jensen? It's no secret how close the two of you were. And let's face it, you'd just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican Town. No
Is that
one
like
was about to hire
Chinatown?
you.
Mexican Town, really?
Stop getting your news from those Picus blogs, Francis. They only confuse you.
The point is, if
Do they
Sarif
still
had
call them
listened to me,
blogs in
we
the
wouldn't be
future?
having this conversation.
It's shifted back to zines.
Always did have Sarif's ear.
Technology's cyclical.
Sarah's gonna be hearing
Yes.
a report about violence in the workplace if you keep this up. You really feel like continuing?
Point taken.
Don't you know? I don't really want to talk to him anymore, do I?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I understand why it's all funky. Playing with a delay.
That would be a problem.
This is what I felt. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Kids, this is why you should never try to play your Xbox over your computer.
2-second delay when trying to move around is not a cool.
At least you weren't trying to fight somebody.
Trying to fight someone would have been the best way to describe that. It would not have been good.
You would have been probably less effective than
It's like-
him just shooting his gun in the door without being able to see anything.
Adam,
Almost
closer
there.
to the helipad.
Almost there.
Good. Because SWAT's about to turn this into a PR nightmare. Meet me in the chopper. I'll brief you as we go.
Qua?
I'm getting to the helipad so I can
Stop the
solve
SWAT
whatever the
team?
attack. No, I don't know. There's an attack that I'm fixing.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think
Welcome
we'd
back,
see you around
Jensen.
here for a while
Didn't
yet.
think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik.
Don't I
Duty
know
calls.
it? I was in my
Don't I
wingsuit
know it?
halfway to the top of the
I was in my
Renaissance Center when I
wingsuit
got
halfway to the top of the
911.
Renaissance Center when I got the 911.
6 months is a hell of a short time to come back
6
from
months
the
is a
dead.
hell of a short time
You
to come
sure
back
you're
from
ready
the
for
dead.
this?
You sure you're ready for this?
Oh yeah, I got bitching glasses now.
Are you
Just asking
suggesting
the question.
Just
I was
asking
one
the
of the ones who
question.
pulled you out of that mess.
I was one of the ones who
Not a
pulled you
memory
out of
I
that
wanna
mess.
relive.
Definitely.
Not a memory I want to relive, and I don't have to
We'll
wake
figure
up
it
to
out.
a reminder of it every day.
Sorry.
You say so.
I'm fine.
If
The
you
boss
say
is
so.
already on board, arguing with
The boss is
DPD's
already on
tactical
board,
response
arguing
team.
with the DPD's
They've got the
tactical
plant
response
surrounded,
team.
but Mr. Seraph
They've got the
wants
plant
you to go
surrounded, but Mr. Seraph wants you to go
How
in
do most
first.
people handle that?
Because the sooner we
You all
take
set
off, the
here?
better it will be.
Because the sooner we take
directional
off, the better it will be
microphone,
for everyone.
Oh, that's right.
Great. Then let's
I'm
get
ready.
airborne.
Great.
It's not
Then let's
exactly
get
like
airborne.
we have the highest quality microphone.
Also
in our,
true.
In our cheapo webcam right now.
I wonder if using like the Brockman might be better. Remember to hide bodies. That's an interesting tool tip or loading tip.
Nope.
Yep. All right. Pause that when it starts, maybe. Hello. We about to have. Yep.
I told.
No, we go back and forth a couple times. Recording, all right? Almost 360. It's weird because it's not like we're going to be moving into it soon. So, you know, you won't be moving into it for months. So it's sort of strange. Well, we're going to do the home inspection, so players, get all the players to take care of this week. We're supposed to take possession of it in May, the 9th or so. So I mean that will be one. Yeah. We still have a bit of time to see how long all the work will take. Yeah. So we're going to do the home inspection. Say again? We're going to do it sometime later this week. So we thought that do it on a specific day and you could come over and see it. When you guys get back? Okay. If you're there one day, you guys can look at it. Well, you're on Tuesday or Wednesday, you guys can look at it.
I did say congratulations. And that was it.
All right, so we're stopping some sort of.
We're here to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine.
Are we like a one-man fixing team? Is that what's going on here?
So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics
It's a
all
little
over
weird
the
to
country.
be thrown into the middle
I
of
don't
it to
think it's a
start, and
coincidence
then
they hit us
apparently
today,
die, and
hours
brought
after
back
we
to
moved
life, and then
Typhoon
thrown
in for
into the
assembly
middle of it
line
again.
factory.
Yeah, it's like a slightly different world, right?
Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard. Who's on point for these guys?
Adam, I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these
Also,
guys?
why is our chin so pointy?
Goes by the name of Sanders.
Don't know.
And
That's
if our
him
chin's so
there.
pointy, why do we grow
He's
with
an
our teeth
augmented
like
Adam.
that?
So we can't be one of the mercs who attacked us.
Maybe it's like
But he
mostly
did know
goatee.
exactly how to get inside our plant.
All right. So how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
Do we want to be non-lethal?
Well, I assume not. I don't know. Which one's easier to play? Are they the same?
I don't know.
I would say normally
Non-lethal sounds harder.
It does, so I guess lethal then. It's a video game. They're not
about to
real.
take any chances.
Lethal it is. But remember, they do have hostages, and I'd hate to
It's
see
just
any
one of
of our
those,
people get
how
caught in the
successful we are
crossfire.
depends on how many people we
You
don't
remember what
accidentally
it's
kill.
like in there?
Also, just give me
A
that
lot
if
of
that's what
tight
you're
enclosed
doing.
hallways.
Okay.
But the labs themselves are pretty open. High ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance?
I could look it up.
I can get a revolver. Let's go combat rifle again. Seems safer.
Give me something with distance. If I get too close, I'll take them out personally.
Just try not to break anything expensive.
Maybe we should have researched this game
The
before we
Typhoon
started
should be in the
playing.
factory
I'm okay
labs.
going into it.
Pritchard will tell
But it
you
might be
more
bad.
as you go in.
It's happened before.
Got them running
True.
cars.
Yes, it is.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
Can you find things out of it?
I can look up this game if you want.
What else are we gonna do?
I was gonna look it up. Where's that? Doesn't
Fix that. Yeah, I've been playing on the Xbox One. It's really easy to focus out on sound.
Yeah.
But obviously, it's not a game.
No. Also, no backwards compatibility.
That's the thing I'm most upset about.
Sort of a problem. I mean, I can still play my computer games that I bought in 1989, so it shouldn't really be a problem to buy a game that we bought last year.
At any point during the game, you can access the in-game menu. The inventory holds all the items you are carrying with you. It has a fixed size, which can be upgraded through augmentation. You can move inventory items around, examine them, or combine them with upgrades. In the heat of battle, you can rely on the quick inventory instead. It allows you to quickly equip a weapon or change grenade type. The objective screen details your current missions and objectives. The log screen is a repository of all the emails and books you read on your journey. The map is a helpful tool that allows you to see where you are in relation to your objectives. Useful locations such as merchants and limb clinics are also marked.
Interesting to see how much of this is like
the augmentation trees
combat
are where
versus
you can spend experience
story.
points to upgrade augmentations you own. Simply select an augmentation and choose which upgrade you want to buy. Upgrading augmentations can be done anywhere.
Well, that makes total
at any
sense.
time.
But I can upgrade.
Combat tips.
Tell me you're the guy we've been twiddling our thumbs waiting for.
SI Security. Name's Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah. I thought I recognized you. Used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I gotta say, you're the last person I pictured taking orders from a CEO.
Things change.
Not always for the better. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can do our job.
Ooh. If you don't mind pausing a moment. It does say going all out on lethality can reward you in some intense firefights, especially later in the game.
Alright.
Or guards activate alarms, which in turn release security bots.
Alright. So maybe we chose well?
Maybe we did. We're just going to be total digbag.
Intel on these purists. How much you got?
How much you want?
They communicate any demands yet?
They communicate any demands yet?
Not yet, but I get the feeling they're not that organized. Most of the guys I've seen look like street bangers and thugs. The kind who get their jollies trashing equipment. You ask me, it's the man in charge you have to worry about.
The leader's name is Sanders, right?
The leader's name is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf. One of them on a recycled military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Seraph told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his augs made him do evil shit, so we ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible street kids listening to his crap and ready to die for him. Or kill.
How many am I looking at down there?
How many am I looking at down there?
Hard to say. We've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe half a dozen inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your telecams.
That shouldn't be possible. I told Seraph to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
I think I've heard enough.
I think I've heard enough.
You sure? Wouldn't want to make your boss unhappy.
We've got people inside.
We've got people inside. Any idea where I should look for them?
Yeah. Your plant manager, Josie Thorpe, managed to slip a call out before someone snatched her cell. She said the hostages are being held in an office near the assembly labs.
Makes sense. The workers were setting up for a production run, so they'd have been concentrated there.
You know more about that than I would. Anything else?
You look pretty dug in up here.
You look pretty dug in up here. What's the react team plan?
We got Alpha as point and Bravo as wing, both standing by to breach the target. We're coordinating from here, but until your boss gives us the go-ahead, we're just holding our dicks.
Realistically, how much time do I have before any shooting starts?
According to protocol, none. According to your lawyers, the sooner you get in there, the sooner we can hose this powder keg down and call it a day.
I got it from here.
I got it from here. Sit tight. Wait for Seraph's signal.
Like we got a choice.
What's the purpose of this box? Appears to be fragile. I feel like there's a reason for it to be there. But
maybe if you don't want to play this game anymore, you could instead just start stacking boxes.
Justin, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. The hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there. Heavily guarded by purists, no doubt.
How come there's no
if you're
video
not a fan of
calling?
the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the
Let alone hologram.
so it is interesting that it's giving me different like options on ways to get through everything.
That's true.
Let's try to go down this ladder. Oh, that hurt. A lot. Do I regenerate? Do I have that kind of? I do. It's all enhanced and shit.
Getting too close to any guard is a risk. You're better off staying far away from them. Learn their patrols and time your moves accordingly. If you can avoid it, it's generally better not to engage them. Sure, a lone target may be tempting, but you never know. Backup might be right around the corner. If you have no other choice, try taking out your targets silently by moving up behind them and tapping the takedown button to put them to sleep. Killing them is a more permanent solution, but also involves
Right,
making
this feels like very Metal Gear Solid. You ever seen anyone play Metal Gear Solid?
I did not, but I heard that there was about 20 minutes of actual playtime.
burn up energy.
Yeah, it would be Metal Gear
If your
Solid
energy bar
2.
is empty,
I did
you will
play
not
some
be
of it.
able to use your
I
augmentation.
just was very
You can,
I was very
however,
bad at it.
replenish your energy cells
Even
through
though
the
it only lasted
consumption
20
of
minutes.
nutrients.
It lasted 20 minutes if you were really good at it and could
Regardless,
get like
don't
through
leave
all the little
bodies
secret
lying out
parts.
in the open.
I, alas, was
If they
not.
are found and
I
allowed
just
to be
died
called.
repeatedly.
So grab them and
Don't leave bodies in the open. It's a. I don't know why every game doesn't give you that tip. It's sort of a good general life lesson. So I can take the takedown button.
No sign of anyone.
Oh, okay. Holding is killing. Tapping is. Now I gotta hide this body. Oh, that's some weird physics. All right. So if I put him back behind here, that's probably that'll probably do good, right? All right. I guess we can search his body like you do in all games, right? Take items. All right. Got a pistol. I'm gonna be sneaky. No, there were a couple people watching, but they went away.
Sneaky.
Oh, stealth. Sorry, we're watching all the tutorials here. You guys are just have to deal with this because I suck and we don't know what's going on.
Being stealthy.
I think that you have to be relative about it because you're doing a lot better than I was
guards,
doing.
Try moving
But you were so
slowly
humorous.
to diminish the amount of noise produced by your footsteps. Crouching down will assure you are making
Okay, so
the
crouching
least
wasn't a
amount
good
of
idea.
noise possible. Line of
Although
sight
it
is
does
important,
make it slower.
and by keeping behind cover, you'll
Sneaking
stand a
or
better
crouching?
chance that
Yeah.
enemies won't
That is
detect
true.
you.
Avoid jumping and sprinting.
Avoid jumping and sprinting, as it will certainly
Do not jump on
position.
guards. It will alert them. Ow! Apparently that was not stealthy enough. Oh, that did not work at all.
Wow.
I don't know how I feel about this game if I have to do
Apparently-
stealth mechanics all the time.
Apparently they brought you back from the dead once, but
Twice is just asking for it.
Exactly. And even after they bring you back, you really can't do that much more. Just instant death.
I mean, I'm bad at all first-person shooters. So, even like the easy bots, tell me a story bots.
I'm surprised you wanted to play this game then.
Well, I mean, like Mass Effect was like kind of a first-person shooter, but it was still, you could like I
don't suppose that we can optionally back out of this and turn it into third person.
Yes, everything seems under control. No sign of SWAT. No sign of...
Because that would be really funny. Oh! You have to drag the body! Although he's not dead, so... I don't know if it works the same way.
Oh, the weird dragging physics?
Yeah. Well, the fact that nobody's touching him for the beginning, so...
Yeah. There's probably stuff in here.
What is it? It's a glowing brick. Oh, it starts.
Stun gun darts. Do I have a stun gun to go with it? I feel like this feels like
If there's a box, you must pull it.
I mean, let's get all cardboard boxes.
Yep.
What was it we were playing with Aaron and Steve and Rachel?
Gone home.
Yeah.
Watch out. Her 80s ROTC lesbian lover is gonna come out at any moment. I'd say spoiler alert, except that doesn't actually happen, so I just spoiled that something does not happen.
I suppose it's kind of a spoiler.
It is. Pretty soon there'll be the Muppets flying in. No.
Alright, so I'm apparently
Wow. You're apparently really out of ammo.
probably one of those ones where like one of those games where getting shot once really hurts you.
Richard, I'm in. The door worked just fine.
I'm happy for you. The Typhoon is in the factory labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
So you'll have to remind me at this point, what are you trying to do?
I am getting some piece of technology from this lab that's been taken over by terrorists before the SWAT team goes in, because they don't want it to be.
And is this one of that company's labs?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Again, with the hole just throwing you in the middle of it, I am slow to catch up. You really need to work on your accuracy if you're not going to have that many bullets.
Apparently.
Getting headshots are going to be key.
How am I going to get headshots without actually...
I might just be saying that because the IGN article told me headshots were key.
Apparently it is. Well, the shooting around corners while you can do it seems completely ineffective.
You don't say.
Yeah, I mean, like you would think, in the real life. Well, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to take out the four guys when they're all in the same room. I'm not sure if that's again, let's look at this, but alright, I'll try this again. Hopefully it doesn't make me all the way back. Alright, good.
Richard, I'm in. The door worked just fine.
I'm happy for you. The Typhoon is in the factory lab. There's an elevator just past the assembly lab that will take you to it.
Got it.
No. Now I'm gonna die. Yeah.
Just a reminder, we are playing the Tell Me a Story mode.
Yeah, that's how bad I am at this game. I can't. Oh, that sucks. That aiming is like the aim button is also the. Apparently, you just run over people and jack them while they get close.
I did hear that seems to be some people's preferred MO. Sniper rifle and jacking people.
Like, as long as I can get to them, close to them safely, and apparently it's just really easy to jack people.
Oh, except you need energy apparently. to
Apparently,
jack people.
I did not play the original. No, we did not play the original Deus Ex. This was. I heard about this on what is it? The Extra Credits, the YouTube show. So we kind of have no idea what's going on plot wise.
Nope.
What system did that come up?
Also, as you may have noticed,
I am terrible at games.
at first-person shooters.
Yes.
Maybe if you had played the original, when you tried to play the second one, it wouldn't be so difficult.
Maybe.
I'm only theorizing because I played it for about, what, 1 minute and was like, I can't handle this.
You can't handle any first-person shooters though. Like
Adventure gamer. Adventure gamer.
I don't even know what I am.
I mean, I even have difficulty doing first-person adventure games, so.
What first-person adventure games are there?
I don't know. I mean, Gone Home wasn't really an adventure game. It was interactive fiction, and the fact that it was first-person really freaked me out.
You're going down!
I did stealth mostly on this game. Maybe we should take maybe we should take that advice, Adam.
It clearly seems to be the way to go since it's so bad.
How many times have we died now?
4 already? The first mission?
The first mission? Maybe.
Maybe I can get super augmented and then I'll just be like I can just go Colossus. He says Myst for first person adventure game. Chrono 85.
Yes, thank you. Oh, I forgot Myst.
You hated Myst,
I
though,
hate
right?
Myst, yeah.
Why did you hate Myst so much?
It was boring. It was pretty, but it was boring.
It was pretty boring?
Also that.
Alright, let's see how much.
Although I haven't played it in 10 years, so maybe I think differently of it. You know, 10 years, 20 years. Oh my god, I feel old. I haven't played that game in about 20 years.
Was that the one where, like, if you knew what was going on, you could just, like, beat it in 20 seconds because it took you around in a big circle?
Pretty much. If you knew the secret code.
Oh no.
Although when you beat it, it didn't really feel like beating it because there was no end.
Oh, was it like, was it all, this is the circle of life shenanigans?
Wait, what?
I don't know, like, it was like, the whole thing was that it was a circle?
No, I don't think so. You need to get new batteries.
I do, but I'll do it after this bit. We should get rechargeable batteries at some point. Maybe not for our 360. Maybe that's cheap now, I don't know. Alright, honestly. How do I throw this grenade?
It was sort of, Myst is kind of weird because I played 7th Guest around the same time that I played Myst. And like I said, it was about 20 years ago. I was in single digits. I had no business playing 7th Guest whatsoever. It scared the crap out of me. But I still enjoyed it more than Myst because I thought Myst was really boring.
What is 7th Guest? I don't think I've ever even heard of that one.
It's a board game.
Alright. I've killed most of the dudes in this room. I feel like I'm on a good track here. At least for this room.
For this one room, yeah.
Okay, so. Gotten through some of it. Sorry, it's boring. I'm going to learn to be stealthy from now on, though, I promise. You know, I might as well just crouch all the time if I'm really going to be stealthy. I want to go up the ladder. Apparently that's not a thing. Oh, maybe I have to be standing. You can't crouch up a ladder. Why can't I use the ladder?
So
I'm so confused.
I really didn't know anything about this game when you decided you wanted to get it.
Yep.
And I didn't even know there was another. I didn't know there was another game.
Yeah.
I see now that not only was there an original, there's also a sequel, and this is the prequel. Hopefully, the fact that this is a prequel means I don't need to know anything about the other games in order to enjoy it. Maybe.
I'm hoping so. All right, there's a dude in this room. I don't think there's only one dude. Hopefully I can sneak up on him. Unless he sees me and then tries to shoot me in the head.
But it works if you shoot him in the head first. Oh! Except for those other dudes.
I got no ammo. Maybe that's a problem too. I'm on the wrong side of the ladder because ladders have sides. That's right. That's funny. Okay. I mean, that seems silly to me.
Was there a ladder tutorial?
I don't think there was a ladder tutorial now. Apparently I need a ladder tutorial. And I'm almost out of ammo too because I am using it willy-nilly. Alright, let's go back to the one-sided ladder. Thank you for the help though, I appreciate it, Chrono85. I'm making jokes, but it's only because I'm frustrated at being terrible. Okay, I guess it would be hard to climb that. I mean, I could climb it, I just couldn't get very far effectively.
Haven't they ever played Mario? Like, you know, you can swing around to the other side. I mean,
that's a good point. Okay. Man, I need to get a cardboard box. It's like in Metal Gear Solid. That was my Halloween costume one year. So,
sounds pretty easy. Also, there's plenty of cardboard boxes, so.
I don't know if I can hide inside them like in Metal Gear Solid, though. Is there a purpose to being up here? What's the deal with the cardboard boxes? I don't understand it. There was a cardboard box tutorial.
We laugh about the ladder tutorial, but yet there was a cardboard box tutorial.
Alright, I got some tranquilizer darts. Alright. Alright, so, Chrono85, in your opinion, is it a big deal that we're playing this first, or what's the best order to play it in? What's the prequel called, Steph?
The prequel is, well, this is the prequel.
Alright, what's the sequel to the original?
The sequel is Deus Ex Invisible War.
Alright.
Which was released on Xbox.
Original Xbox?
Yeah, released on both Windows and Xbox in 2003.
Okay. Urinals. Awesome. Oh. That looks like a thing I might have been able to go in. They are both standalone games. Yeah, this game is Cardboard Box Overload. They're both standalone games. You can play them in either order. Okay, so I don't feel that bad.
Okay.
Yes, I was watching the extra credits on YouTube, which I think is really fun. But yeah, they're talking about. It came up in a couple of contexts, just like about like plot construction and good cyberpunk games and stuff. And so, yeah, the story sounded super interesting to me. Oh.
Jensen, I just tried to unlock the assembly lab door, but my override codes aren't working. Someone's changed the protocols.
What? Didn't you plug them?
I'm on it. But until I find this particular breach and fix it, you'll
Plug
have to hack
the
the door
what?
manually. Richard out.
I'm just gonna keep moving toward the X's.
Oh.
I get a hacking tutorial.
When hacking, your goal is to take control of a device's registries, so you can access the security codes within. To do it, you must navigate the network, capturing nodes as you go along.
Weird.
You begin a hack from your point of entry in the system, the I/O port. To capture a node, simply place the cursor over it and hold the interaction
This is
button.
making my head hurt.
A wheel will appear, showing you the programs that can be used against it. Traveling from node to node is accomplished using bridges. A bridge can be unidirectional or bidirectional.
For all the kids watching at home, this is not how hacking works.
Each time you enter a node,
Are you sure?
there's a chance the network...
You just slapped some Omni gel on it.
Yeah, right.
The greater the likelihood that you will be detected. If detected, don't panic. You still have a chance. You
That was the
just
bet.
hurry. The network will try to trace your entry point and boot you out of the system. If you manage to capture the registries before the network trace reaches
It's
your
going now.
you'll be okay.
That's Marion, can you answer
Oh,
that?
sure.
Alright, I'm gonna hack, Stephanie.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna hack this.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, tracing alert.
Access granted.
Okay. Sounds great. Thanks.
Sneak, 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 sneak.
Yeah, right.
Once that bomb goes off, this guy will be the last to get in here for bodies. Shut up, General. Trevor, you gotta calm down. Help me find something to cover my...
Uh-oh. I totally failed at sneaking because the guy could see me. Which is no
Yeah,
good.
sneaking wouldn't really work.
And I have no ammo.
So, you'll have to wait.
Okay. That did not work. But when you're out of ammo, there's not a lot you can do.
No.
But I hacked it with my hacking skills.
Way to go.
I wasn't entirely sure what I was doing, but I did it. We're gonna try this again. If they can see me, I'm not sneaking well enough, apparently.
How do you know that they can see you?
Because I could see them looking at me.
Oh.
I was not doing so good. That's okay. You gotta schedule stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you want to look up on Angelus?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now.
Alright, cool. Holding the jump button while in cover, you can run corners. Okay. Again, sorry this is super uninteresting because of my hooliableness. But I'm gonna get better at sneaking this time.
Jesus Christ, you killed him, man. He asked for it. He kept calling me a biggie. No way, no way. I am not going to prison for this. Hate to tell you this, Trev, but once that bomb goes off, this guy won't be the last skinner in here who buys it. Shut up, J-Ro. Trevor, you gotta calm
So there's like 3 of them here.
Find something to cover him up with. I'm telling you, man, these hands of lovers deserve what's coming to them.
So I'm not sure exactly what the best way to, okay, they're dispersing. Maybe that'll help. Oh, that didn't. Oh! That did not work at all. I don't know if I just can't grok, like, what I'm supposed to be doing in the stealth mode, or... But I'm looking at it and I'm just like, I don't know where I can go where they won't all see me, or where one of them won't see me. I guess that's what I meant by observing their patterns and stuff, but... I almost preferred the games where I could just, like, keep shooting at people from behind a thing and it was fine. It wasn't quite as frustrating. Oh, well. At least you're not trying it. You'd be very upset.
Yeah. Like I said, I played the game for all of 1 minute and realized I wasn't even doing combat. I realized when I got to the combat part, I would get really...
Tranquilizer darts.
Make it really difficult. I don't know. I suppose I could just spend one whole day just trying to play it over and over again. Kind of similar to what you're doing right now. And maybe I would eventually get it.
Alright, so I'm going to sneak. And then let them do their talking. There's a couple of them talking over there. There's one right there. So I'm going to sneak back here. But I alerted them all anyway. This is not the way to do it. Alright. Machine pistol. Alright, I have another gun. I've killed many of the bad guys. Okay. Won't say that was good. Most definitely was not. But they do all seem to be dead now.
So bonus?
Wow. Alright. Hopefully, either I get better at this or it gets easier.
Reminder, we're playing on the Tell Me a Story mode.
I know I'm awful.
I'm not mocking you. I'm mocking how difficult they made the Tell Me a Story mode.
Well, I think it's the sort of like the trap that a lot of games fall into, right? Where you, oh, press to read. I think I just somebody can tell me. Where, you know, people who make a game that's, you know, shooting oriented are good at shooting. And, you know, shooters.
They don't realize what it's like for people like us.
Right, and it's the same thing. I mean, like, even Erin was making her, like, puzzle game, right? And she just played it so many times, it was hard for her to, like, understand what was hard and what was easy. Don't use the door.
So what do you do?
I don't know. I don't see any more bad guys around here. Terrorists?
Who are they talking to? Are terrorists in there?
So my main mission is not to help them, but to get the thing. But should I help them? What do you think, Steph? You're gonna be my Jiminy Cricket.
I don't even know how you help them. I mean, I feel like that would make sense that you would want to help them, but I
don't know how to get to the thing either, so.
I don't know how. And we look at the box like they're gonna tell us.
That's where I came in from. Okay. New batteries time. That's not bad. Shut up.
How long are you playing until?
I don't know. I'd like to get into a little more plot, I think. How do you feel?
Well, she said that we should do it right away, so.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, let me try to finish this bit, and then we'll... Did you look on Angie's list?
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Alright, cool. Alright, anyway. Yeah, we'll try to finish this bit at least, hopefully. Or I die 2 more times.
Oh, okay.
You're like, oh, that won't take very long at all.
Basically.
Alright, so even if there is a thing over here, like, I can't really tell how to get to it.
There's a bomb in here. Break through the door.
Is this the door I'm not supposed to use? I'm just walking in, I don't care. Alright.
Where's the bomb squad? Whatever I've done, I apologize.
Do something!
More cardboard. Stupid cardboard boxes. Can I hack it?
Bridgers, get word to Sarah.
Whoa.
We found the hostages.
Why is stuff going all weird?
Bastards used gas.
Poison gas.
With a time-delayed release. My God. I know. Sanders has a lot to answer for.
Am I gonna die or just gonna save me? Okay. Apparently the hostage is gonna die. That just sort of happened.
Is that because we didn't save them in time?
I'm not. I think because I walked into the door, it went off. I could have gotten into the room by going through here, but instead I just walked into the room, set the thing off.
After they told you not to use the door, and killed them.
Yeah.
Way to go.
How the fuck was I don't even know how I was supposed to get up here. I feel like this game has a lot of awesome, but it's also got a lot of like assumed knowledge.
Maybe we're just playing it wrong.
It's entirely possible. Maybe I'll do some reading before I try
I don't know if
another
that
section.
counts under assumed knowledge. Hey, look, ladder.
Let's take out to that bit. Hopefully it will save. Do I have the option of saving? I do. Let's just do that now. If you have any other advice, Chrono85, let us know. I'm open. What am I trying to get? What am I trying to get to? Another vent I could have gone into. Where does this end up? Oh. Oh, there's a crate covering a vent in the very corner of this room that I could have gotten to that without killing all the hostages. Ah, this is maybe where I'm going. I was supposed to go. Okay. Well, I killed some hostages. Oh well.
After guards, security systems will be your prime area of concern, as they will trigger alarms that bring about heightened security.
Oh well. I'm glad you're watching at least.
Trying to destroy these devices is a bad idea.
What do you say?
Try instead to
Said,
get around
it's been a couple of years since you played this game.
By timing your moves properly, you should be able to do so relatively easily.
How did you find the stream anyway? I'm curious how people are making it here.
If an alarm does sound, guards will start looking for you. Fortunately, they won't sustain this level of alertness for long.
I think I might actually have to be more patient. I think that might be the key.
They will believe you fled the area, and the alarm level will drop.
Alright, so there's a camera. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I've been trying to post them on Reddit just another way for people to see it. The Reddit is working, I guess.
It's cool.
Let him come by here, and I'll jack him and grab his body.
That sort of makes it sound like you're gonna like take over his body.
Someone's jet.
Oh, I did the killing one. Oops.
Oh. You did pick lethal.
I'm so lethal. So I stand under the camera and wait for it to go by. Well, that.
Don't you still have to hide the body or no?
I'm not entirely certain how much hiding the body helps in various situations.
Well, we're not. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Oh. So. Like klaxons?
It's not in first person. So you can toggle it, or
when you do the like
only when you're.
I think when you peek out.
Okay.
From the side of the. I think. Oh, he saw it when I posted you playing Fate of Atlantis on the Adventure Game Floor. Okay, so we're not totally far off with thinking
That's awesome.
This appeals to a similar audience. That's interesting. You're gonna do more of that, right, Steph?
I will. Well, it'll probably be a weekly thing, so I'll probably pick it up again next Friday.
We put the first one on YouTube as well as on Twitch, right? Oh, it's looking for me. Just not entirely sure how this hacking business works. Okay, I think I won. Ish. I'm gonna call that winning.
Woohoo! Winning!
Then we're gonna save it again.
Now you're starting to be like me in my old adventure
And you're also that.
games, where
Well, I have to because I keep dying so hard.
when I was playing like the old CR games where I would literally save after I did like every action.
I'm like, that's a place where I can fuck up. Is that?
PF.
I think that's the terrorist group.
Oh, okay.
People first or persons first or something. He says Fate of Atlantis is an awesome game.
It is.
Well, we were playing. Oh shit!
Gotta crouch. You gotta crouch all the time.
We were playing Star Wars: The Old Republic, and we started talking about various LucasArts or like Lucasfilm stuff, and including Indiana Jones. So Stephanie's like, I should play Fate of Atlantis.
It's been so long.
Every situation in this game, there's a way to sneak to the objective. Well, that's kind of cool. Alright, so I'm trying to get over there.
Then it's almost like a puzzle. Only if you take a wrong turn, you're automatically dead. Where's the objective?
Is that X? The yellow
Yeah.
X?
Okay.
That's not what I want to do.
Is that in this room? Or is it saying you need to get to the next room?
I'm not entirely certain. Oh. Oh.
Sometimes
crap.
they may be behind boxes.
Like that one that I totally missed and failed at. And killed a bunch of people because I failed so hard.
People for the win.
Oh, crap. Oh. No, motherfucker. Alright, that helps. Alright. I'm getting slightly better at sneaking, I think. I'm definitely getting better at shooting things in the face.
And that's what it's really all about. Learning valuable lessons like that.
I'm getting like all sorts of stun gun darts and taser darts and things, but so when you get into an area, you should always look for hidden vents and stuff. Unless you have boxes and things. Okay. Alright, I think I killed all the dudes here, so I'm not too worried. So many stun gun darts. Alright, that makes the game seem a little more interesting. If I'm looking for, you know, sneaking around. Do play a thief in my D&D game.
That don't mean a thing. Whoa!
I have all sorts of battery issues. You're good at getting headshots. Well, I've learned that if I don't get a headshot, I will just die miserable and alone. So, oh, well, apparently these batteries are worse than the other ones. Sorry, this makes for gripping television. I know.
Did you put in new batteries, or did you literally just steal the
I
batteries?
stole the other ones, which were also bad, apparently.
And would you like new batteries?
We have to get them, and that would mess up the thing. And
Oh, okay.
there are an array of small problems with trying to get new batteries. It's creepy to have all these like these like hands all over the desks and stuff.
True. Well, it's also weird because it's not like they seem to actually put hands on people. They all look like they all have robot hands. I'm sure robot hands is the official term for it.
Alright. So you're gonna finish up your. You're playing your Fate of Atlantis on Fridays, right, Steph? That was your at least tentative plan.
It's tentative.
That's
That's
when you play
Fridays, but it will be at least one day a week. Well, it will be one day a week.
But it is good to know that adventure game folks also like this game. I guess the story's good enough.
Well, that's how I first heard about it. Actually, no. I heard about it in the terms of Mass Effect. But Mass Effect was like the first non-adventure game that I liked. Well, the first non-action adventure game. Because there was that brief period where everything was like an action adventure game. And then they stopped calling things adventure games, unless they were actually adventure games.
What do you mean? That little great did not call me.
They stopped using the term action adventure. I feel like that's not a thing you really see anymore. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, I feel like back in the day, action adventure meant one thing, and then once computers started becoming capable of doing a lot more, and actually had like more real time stuff, the term action had became a new meaning. They had to take that out of it, right?
To unlock new abilities
yeah,
or
that's probably true.
You must first gain experience in the form of XP points. You will receive these points when completing.
I'm trying to think if there were any other really action games that I like before Mass Effect, though.
Like completing a mission without being detected.
Psychonauts is
that's a little more active.
That's active.
Accumulated enough XP.
That's a platformer.
Yeah, it's like a 3D platformer, right?
These points are used to unlock upgrades to
and that's about it. So,
and to unlock
once I discovered that I could like a non-adventure game,
kind of branch out.
I started trying to branch out, and that's where I came up with this. Although I admit I cannot do first person.
Usually the camera angle freaks you out, right?
So it's like something I would have to actively learn before I could try playing it.
Check the cost, and if you have enough praxis points, activate it.
Alright, I'll figure out the augmentation stuff.
Yeah, I feel a little bit like a, somebody who's never used a computer before, trying to figure out how the mouse works when I'm playing in a first-person perspective.
Advanced hacking.
What? Say what?
Some of the obstacles that can be circumvented by hacking include turrets, cameras, and robots. All you need to do is find a security hub controlling these obstacles and hack it.
Yeah.
Capture and fortify programs are your main hacking tool.
He did make Mike Allen.
Upgrade
Well, he worked on Mike Allen. More importantly, he made Grim Fandango.
A node's
favorite game of all
the
time.
speed at which the network can process it. Therefore, higher rated nodes will slow the network down.
Which one was like that? Who was that? I don't know all your adventure game folks.
Slow it down
Tim
by
Schafer.
fortifying
that one.
nodes, which will increase
The
their
one who did the
effective
Kickstarter?
rate.
He is, yes.
The big old
You can
Kickstarter.
also use a slow work
Broken
to stop the
Age?
trace process entirely.
Maybe, I still haven't played it yet because I'm saving it
Finally,
until
to prevent detection of
they
taking
release
over nodes,
the whole thing.
you can use the nuke virus.
I might give in
which gives you
eventually,
0%
but
detection chance.
I have a feeling that once I start playing it, I'm not going to want to
Are
stop playing
expendable
it. So
viruses.
being forced to stop
Their
will not
supplies
be
are limited, so use
Not the
them.
cards for you.
not a pretty
The
thing.
counter in the
Well, we're like that a little
top
bit, right? Like we're intentionally not playing the next season of
When
the second
hacking,
season
there are
of
3
Walking
Walking
Dead.
Dead, just because we want to be able to.
directories.
Yeah, we ended up playing the whole
They
season
don't
of Walking Dead
They
last
serve no
time
purpose
in like a
other than
week.
to allow you
Yeah.
to travel to your destination. APIs are system functions that can be used
I'm gonna have
against
to
the network.
reread all this
They
stuff
can slow it down
at some
by
point.
Sorry.
or they can lower node ratings to make them
This is the
easier
one
for you
LucasArts
to
game I never
capture.
played.
Data stores contain
Oh,
valuable
well, if you
information.
can get your hands on a copy,
money,
You can
programs,
should.
or
plug your
even
video
experience
too.
It's true. I'm working on
Any
making a
reward you find
movie
on
out
the
of it
system will
for
only be yours if you
people
succeed in
who
hacking
can't access it and
Otherwise,
find it
rewards
boring
cannot
just to
be
watch somebody
downloaded
playing
and
through
will
it.
remain on the system.
The beauty of the movie is that it
Aside
cuts
from
out a lot of
cameras
the
and
puzzles,
doors,
so if you
You will not be
end
able
up
to
being
shut
able to
down
play it
any
later, I won't
security
have to spoil
device
most of the
until you
puzzles
get
for
the
you.
right augmentation upgrade.
And if the puzzles are boring, you don't have to do
to
that.
watch, yeah. But if you want, you can follow the website, eclecticgamer.com.
Should be in the link there at the bottom.
And we'll, yeah, it should be in a link at the bottom of the screen. So you can find out when I'm done with that.
Played Walking Dead straight through. I don't like waiting for episodes. Yeah, like
That's a problem.
I like the concept that they're small, but that's the same problem as when we watch TV shows. Oh, I didn't realize there was a machine gun turret.
That looks like uber dead. Like, so dead. Can't handle it.
I don't, yeah. That, wow, it was impressively dead.
Yeah. So I'd say, it for me, it's a genre thing. Like, I like having comedies once a week, and I like watching dramas straight through. And I find that seems to be the same in TV as well as in games. Like,
that's a good point.
The Sam and Max games, I was fine playing them when each episode came out because it was just like something amusing to play.
Yeah.
But something like The Walking Dead, I just wanted to play it straight through.
That's an interesting observation.
I don't know. That could just be a personal taste thing.
I feel you. All right, I'm gonna try that one more time, and then we're gonna be done.
You're not gonna.
Oh man.
You're not gonna go for the epic instant death again.
So it told me I could like advanced hack stuff, but I'm not sure how I hack the big things like that.
Maybe if we paid attention to the tutorial, it would have told us.
Oh, I think it saw me. I don't think I can shoot it. Maybe we can go in here and hack something in here. See computers and boxes. Okay, I think I did that. So I can't do anything here? I want to.
Yeah, I want to control all the turrets and all the robots. I don't suppose robots include all of you cyborgs, does it?
Yeah, all the humans now. Every one of them.
All the humans. I want to control the whole world.
Is that so much to ask?
Seriously. There's no doors connected. What kind of security system is this?
Wait. So I can get it. You can point. Alright, I'm deactivate it when it's facing. Oh. Yeah, sorry about this. Our batteries are in our media cabinet, but if we try to like open it to get to it, it will like disconnect our camera and everything. So it's sort of annoying.
We really didn't plan this ahead.
We did not. Alright, so I made so the camera's only facing that other direction.
The joke was that as soon as you turn on the Xbox, it was immediately obvious that it was on batteries.
Was it?
Yeah, because it was by the time you handed me the controller, it was flashing at me.
Oh, it was. Oh, okay, whatever. All right, this might be bad. This might be the signal we have to stop. That's a lame way to stop, but we gotta do what we gotta do. All right, why don't I just die horribly one more time? Oh. No. Yeah, it's a really unfortunate situation. We can't just get the batteries. All right, Chrono 85. We're gonna have to call that a day. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to save it real quick before it happens. But
woo,
yeah.
You made it.
We need to get a rechargeable battery. It's
We did at one point, but then the rechargeable battery also died. Are you trying to die again?
I was going all Butch Cassidy on this one. Alright. Yeah, so.
Yeah, the rechargeable battery also died. Stopped charging, so.
It kind of soured us on it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll be back with more of this. Sorry it was lame. But yeah, if you follow the stream, you should be able to see when Stephanie goes back on with the
Fate of Atlantis
Fate
for
of Atlantis.
2.
What else we got?
SWTOR.
I play Star Wars: The Old Republic, which has a lot of grinding to get through it, but otherwise it has some cool stories, and you get to make a lot of choices, Walking Dead style. Should be fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, though.